So the breathing machine is the other option. It's good if you can't get the child to do their inhaler properly. So down here is some asthma and breathing stuff. It's not very well organized, but you might have to go root around in there. Here's the breathing machine unit. You have to plug it into the wall. There's a plug. You have to have a hose, which we've got here. Plug in one end right here. And then the other end will be plugged into the mask. And here is the medicine. So when you do it, you just grab one of these things. Like, let me break it. That's one. I'll try to break some off for you. Put them in there. And you deposit that into the chamber that I'm about to show you, which is actually in the kitchen at the moment. What I like to do is when he's finished with his treatment, I put it in this hot water. I just take this whole thing apart and put it in the hot water. So here's how you put it together. You've got this thing. The side that goes up is the side that's got sort of the screwy top, because it looks very similar. You don't know which side is up, but the side that's got this kind of the part that you're going to screw in. You have to screw it into this thing here. That's up. You have to put this green thing here, kind of punch it down, and then into this, where the green is, that's where you're going to dump the medicine. So let's do that. So I take one of these Respules. Sorry for making you dizzy. And I take that, and I dump the medicine here into this green thingy. And then I screw this on. So now it's, 3 pieces now. I screw that part on. And then this little masky thing goes right here. It doesn't really click on. It just kind of rests there. And then, I don't know if you can see, but in the bottom here, this is where the other end of the hose is going to go. So, let me put you like that. I don't know if you could see, but the hose goes in there. Alright? So, and then when you plug it in, there's the switch is back here to turn it on once it's plugged in. And Jack is not accustomed to doing breathing treatments, but it might help if you hold him on your lap and you just tell him, "Sorry, you can't do anything else till this is finished." And he may writhe, and you don't want him to buck you in the jaw, in the chin. Maybe he needs to sit there by himself and do it, but he needs the treatment. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. And you can do them as often as like every 2 hours, but hopefully, if you're having to do it that often, then he needs to go to the doctor probably just to be checked. Normally, I might do it 2 to 3 times a day max when they're having asthma. But yeah, it might need to happen a little more often than that. And when they do have asthma, asthma can be triggered by exercise. Like normally asthma is not triggered by exercise for them, like just regular old exercising doesn't do it. But when they have a virus, then they're more prone to have asthma triggered by anything. So activity does actually make it worse when they're having it caused by something else. So don't let Jack go running around out in the cold, or running around anywhere, honestly. I know that's hard. I don't know how you do that, honestly. All right.